I wish they would really look out your window so I can focus. I don't want them to fall in that, so I gotta focus on them. Here's the cutest shit I've ever seen. Corey Dewey laying on the door. And the wind blowing her face. He's laying there. Hold up, family. Okay, y'all. How's everybody doing? How's everybody? How y'all doing with your cleanse? Oh man, I left. Oh, sorry, I gotta bring the receipt home. Jimmy fought me for the spot. It was all right, buddy. It was all right. Lucky my baby was in my arm. I'd have been NASCAR. Anyway, so how's everybody doing? How's the cleanse going? What's this, day 4? What's today, Thursday? What days are Doc eating or doing?
Chasing a fly.
Okay. Day 4, 28-day fast. You got 24 days. You know, expect to go through a little withdrawal symptoms. A little headache maybe. If you detox and fast, you might get a little rash or something. Don't let it deter you. Stuff coming out. If you're taking the Paragard, if you thank you. If you boosting up on your minerals, you know what I mean, your body, you gotta adjust to that and push the tip. You know, the chlorophyll, the chlorella, and the blue is gonna push a lot of toxins out your body. So drink a lot of water. Constantly flush it out. Take your pullers. That'll help with the detox symptoms. Take I take psyllium husk, activated charcoal, bentonite clay. I put equal amounts in a Ziploc bag and shake it up. And my body used to it, so I take a heaping tablespoon at a time. I started out, I would take like a teaspoon or 2, you know, check my body with it. But I take like a heaping, like tonight I'm taking a tablespoon. I've been taking zeolite every day opposed to that. But tonight I feel like I'm gonna take a puller tonight. So like today, we eat 1 cooked meal a day. I ate my cooked meal early today. I woke up really hungry, and I had Chipotle from yesterday. That's one of the places we'll go vegan because they do have all of that stuff is organic, it's non-GMO. For those people that eat meat, even they chicken or free range, no antibiotic and all of that. We don't eat chicken, but we get the sofritas, the tofu stuff. All of it's non-GMO. So we was out late last night. We wound up getting Chipotle, and that carried over to today. So I ate that early. So for dinner right now, I'm about to go get a smoothie because I'm already out. So it's gonna be dark at 6. So I'm gonna get a smoothie, and then I'll have like when I get back, a mango and maybe an avocado or something like that. So at least 2 bottles of water a day. If you're just joining us, the instruction for this cleanse is on a community post. Everything that we're doing, I think the only thing we didn't add was the grounding. See that? And exercise. I never went back and added those 2 things. 30 minutes a day. Get your body moving. So everybody who's the last few days, you got your Zen, the new Zen for Pain is out. Y'all not playing about that Zen for Pain either. Everybody orders are out. If you didn't get your tracking number yet from today or yesterday, it'll come either through tonight or you'll get the email in the AM. Zen pain for pain is the bomb though. It's way better, even better than the original formula. So we're going into our first store next week. I'll let y'all see it. Zen for pain to be on the shelf in the store next week. So we're real proud of that. She has a new look, new formula, an improved formula. It's the old formula with improvements. Putting it under that water program like that is no joke. But y'all, we gotta talk about something. We gotta talk today. We gotta talk. Y'all can share the video for me one time. Share the video today, because this is important. I got a message earlier today, and they were saying that somebody did a live today, and I'm not going to mention any names. That's only because I was going to put the name actually in the title, but Guardians told me before not to mention anybody else's name on my channel. Why, I'm not sure. But just like they told me not to mention Turp again, so they know better, but I don't know. So, but somebody did a live today, and in her live, some of you may have seen it, she was explaining how, I haven't seen it yet, this is what I was told, and just now before I left, I went to it and I saw like 10 minutes of it, so I haven't watched it yet. It's like, it was a few hours long. You were right. She just did a video and she was saying that they were here and that you had to vibrate blue in order for them to see. And I was thinking to myself, I know I was right. And then somebody else came and put on the video, my last video, they said, oh, that's where you got it from. You stole it from her. Let me tell you what happens, right? Because for whatever reason, like I was telling y'all before, people won't say my name. I don't know what that's about. I'm going to figure that out, though. Why people won't say my name. You know, other people got channels. Everybody's channel's bigger than mine. They take so many subscribers from me so often. They won't let me grow. And then, of course, people don't say my name, but they say each other's name. So they help each other to grow. Channel, they'll mention them. They interviewing them on this channel. They don't do me like that. They don't involve me because of my lifestyle, I'm sure. But they kiss my ass because I don't care. I ain't here for that. I mean, I got Source and the Guardians with me. I'm all right. Because everybody's going to see what I've been saying come to pass, like everything else. So it doesn't bother me. But the way I take it is the people who see and hear me, when everybody know me though, don't get it twisted. The people who see and hear me, and it's a part of this tribe of knowledge, that's who's supposed to. I just need y'all to take heed. But this is important. Like, so I'm gonna take y'all back for the people who say, because it's like the third time recent that I'm plagiarizing from other people. Could it be the other way around? Because nobody know me. So if somebody mentioned my shit, who gonna prove it? It would make me look like that. But I don't even give a fuck about shit like that. And I'm not saying she did that or not. I don't know where she got it from. I haven't even seen it or heard it. I don't know where she got it from, what she's saying. But what she's saying, I've been saying for 8 years, I've been trying to tell y'all to take the blue. For 8 years, when Lua was here. Me and Lua went in fasting with y'all. I think it might even be in the healing packet. I'm not sure. I think it's mentioned in the healing packet. Y'all know how long ago I wrote the book. I gotta take y'all back because y'all got it fucked up. Y'all got it real fucked up to tell me that I'm the knowledge that I got from my guardians, that I done stole it from other people. So let me help y'all out a little bit. First off, how do I know? I can't tell you what other people know, but let me tell you how I know. And I'm gonna try to make this short because this has been going through my whole. Excuse me for cursing, but it pisses me off. Let me brush that off. Let me tell you how I know. First off, the angel Raphael, he landed on earth before, this is years. I told y'all the whole thing about Raphael, and he landed. And what he showed me was this creature devouring this little black boy while the boy was still alive. It was going into him in his neck and chest. The little boy had a red glow to him. At first he did it, I didn't see no glow. I was like, what in the hell? And when I turned to look, Raphael was standing here. He's really big. He's a big black man. Bald-headed, big, black, strong, milk chocolate, cut body, standing there. And he looked down at me. His eyes was no eyes. It was like, I don't remember, it was radiant. His eyes were radiant. And he gestured for me to look out. And that's when I noticed, because the noise was in the street, the sound of the people, these Smeagol, Voldemort-looking creatures were devouring people. And that's when he made me look again. And I saw that the people had a glow. Everybody that the creatures were eating were glowing red. The people that were running and that was not being touched were glowing blue. And he looked at me to look at myself. And when I looked down, I had a blue glow. And then I made me think to look at the little boy on the ground. He was glowing red. The thing that was eating him looked up and looked at me and said, your light's too bright. Your light's too bright. That's why I tell you, you need to glow blue. That was years ago. Raphael gave me that. But I didn't even know his name was Raphael at the time. But then it was later. I'm thinking about 8 years ago. The Guardians took me in that lake and had me eating that algae and told me to eat the algae. The Guardians didn't even tell me to tell y'all to eat it. I'm just telling y'all because I know they got me. A lot of things the Guardians say to tell y'all, and I do. That wasn't one of them. They told me to eat that algae from that lake. I found the lake. The lake is the Klamath Lake. The lake just so happened to be, and I just learned that this year, that the lake is an hour away from Mount Shasta, that you can stand at the Klamath Lake and look out yonder to Mount Shasta. You can see it. And at Mount Shasta, you can see the volcano that created that lake. How about this? This is shit you can't make up. So they tell me some years back that I need to glow blue. He was showing me in that dream, Raphael, that they can't see us. That they see different. They see light. They see vibration. And your vibration has to be high enough to glow blue. And it's not about high vibration. That's not it. Y'all listen to me. High vibration is not going to get you there. High vibration is not going to get you there. What's going to get you there? Divine vibration is going to get you there. High vibration is when you bring your body into homeostasis, when you bring yourself back to where you belong, when you become this. Just be the plant that you are. Eat what you're supposed to eat. You've learned you are what you eat. When you eat what you're supposed to eat, when you intake, your body assimilates the food it's supposed to assimilate, your body is healed, it is clean, and you're vibrating high. That's where we should be on the norm. Now, when you're at your normal state of vibration, only then can you get to the divine vibration. Only then can you get to the divine vibration. And y'all remember Sika said that. Because it's not about high vibrations. The Guardian said that we had to vibrate. That they said that divinity is not a state. That divinity is a vibration. I didn't quite get it, but let me tell y'all, I'm getting it. Now, When I was 19 years old, we're going to have to do this today. When I was 19 years, everybody's okay? Is these not okay? Somebody just got distant like a, I don't know what that was. These are not. You good? She doing something she got no business or something?
She's just laying down.
Mary sleep?
Mm-hmm.
Out. Probably was, I just felt a cut. Like a, I don't know. It was different. When I was 19, the guardians came to me and they said, you must build the sound healing garden. Now I want you to take y'all back to 19. How old am I? 55? What's 55 minus 20? I was 36. That was 36 years ago. What's 36 years ago? From 2024. Okay, I can't see it in my head right now.
That's 1988.
1988. Now I want y'all to go with me here. In 1988, these beings said to me, I was already being shunned talking about the beings. I was living on the street and homeless because I am that I am. At 19, I was on my own. No family, no help, no love. Making it, fighting for my virginity. Because the only way I got help, every nigga, the mayor wanted to have sex with me to help me out, to give me something to eat. Listen to me. So imagine in 1988, some beings come to you back then. If you ain't down with 88, I need you to go back and look at the music of the times, look at the people, look who was the president, look at what was happening in that day, the current events of 1988. And now some beings come to me and say, you have to build a sound healing garden, and this is what you're going to do. They started talking to me. They was talking to me about the body and organs, right? And then they say, here's an example. They told me, they said to lay a person on, and mind you, Sika said that. They told me to lay a person on a table. They told me they gave me a letter and a number that I don't know if I should say, but they gave me a letter and a number, and they showed me where to put the fork. Let's say A7. They said A7 and where to put this fork. And I'm like, and what to do with the fork. They called it, you raising your hand? They called it tuning fork. Mind you, I'm 19, I don't know what the fuck they talking about. I don't see anybody doing shit like that to people. And they said that you have to record. They said that the water is going to heal them. They said, we want you to speak. You have to speak to the water. And this is how we want you to do it. The sound healing garden has these specific plants. Why these plants? I don't know. The plants is in my house right now. You have to have these specific plants. It is to be called the sound healing garden, they said. You got to have these plants. These plants has to grow like this. They gave me the instructions on how the plants have to grow. These plants have to grow like this, they said. They said these fountains, living water, has to be living water everywhere. In this living water will be like, they gave an example, like, say you're healing the kidneys. You will speak, because I'm a poet. You will write the poem to the kidney. Listen to me. You will write it to the kidney, but it's called, what we call in our language today, it's a clave, because, I need to go over there. It's called the clive because of the components of a clive. Okay? They said you have to write a clive to the kidney. You take the recording and play the recording to the water. The people don't have to hear what you're saying. Play it to the water. You coach them to listen to the fountain. Tell them to think nothing, but think on that organ. Hear me? Think on that. It makes sense to me today, though. Think on that organ. That's the person. You keep moving your hand like you want me or something. You're being a distraction. I don't know why you keep doing this. You gotta really stop that, because it's jamming me up. I don't know what that. Did you want me? You trying to say that to me? You have to think on. Tell them to think on that organ being whole and healed. That's what they said. So all you is to think the person, I am healed, but your mental space, you're thinking on. They gave me the whole thing on how to coach a person to that point. So then I leave and let them listen to the fountain. After I do the thing with the tuning fork, I leave and let them listen to the fountain. Take them through this process 30 minutes for 3 days. 30 minutes for 3 days. When I came up out of that shit, I'm like, what in the hell are they? 1988. I was supposed to do this. In those times, with the people's minds the way they was, nobody was talking the shit I was talking. I thought they was crazy. Or I was. Stay with me. I got up and I went to a hardware store. And I said, do you have tuning forks in here? They said, tuning forks? I said, yeah, tuning forks. You have a tuning fork called A7? It was like, no, you don't want to come to a hardware store for a tuning fork. This white man said, go to a music store. I was like, oh, a music store. I still never seen a tuning fork in real life other than this dream. I didn't know what the hell he was talking about. And my daddy is a musician. Excuse me a minute, y'all.
Hello, thank you for reaching Tropical Sleeps today. How may I help you?
Let me get 3, what? Pomegranate plunge. With the Catlin spinach super pack.
Alright, so you pomegranate plunges all with the kale switch pack. Anything else for you guys?
No, thank you.
Alright, now that's total for you down by the window.
Okay. It's okay, Pizza Doc. Did you want to look out the window? Where was I at?
A tuning fork and going to the music store for the tuning fork.
So he said go to the hardware store. And I'm like, the music store. So I go to a music store and I say, do you have A7 tuning fork? He say, A7 tuning fork? We got an A and an E. I said, well, give me the A. That's what it is. Give me the A. I bought it. From 19 years old, I have that exact one that I bought from that day. I still have it. I have a couple of them now. I got some little fancy ones with the little rubber thing on it, and the little ball at the end, all kinds of shit. Throughout my whole life, I never heard nothing about no total healing. Singing, healing, sound, nothing. That's not something that was here. Over here. That's a recent thing. People talking about singing bowls, and that's recent. I'm 55. When I turned 53, I woke up out of my rest saying, there's two things I was told to do that I haven't done yet. Build the sound healing garden, hence the temple, build the sound healing garden, and go to Costa Rica. Soon as I got up and got into my phone, that whatever at that time when I got my phone, I went to Amazon to get something, and a tuning fork was on the thing. I'd never, to this day, till that day, 2.5 years ago, seen a tuning fork in real life, other than that tuning fork. So I was like, I just said that out loud. And it was a tuning fork on a book, Elaine McCusick. I was like, this it. This it. This it. It's time. Okay, I hear you. It's time. I ordered the book. I just started reading the book, and I was like, wait a minute. When it came, a couple days later, it came, I was like, I ain't even looking to this person. So I started looking into her. And realized she had a school. The school was like $2,500. I didn't have that. I was like, I didn't know you can go to school for this. And she worked with tuning forks. So I'm like, that's where I belong, because she's the master of tuning forks. Hear me out. So I go online or whatever. I found this other school. I see the Institute of Conscious, IOCE, Institute of Conscious Evolution. And there was two of them. One in Canada, one here, two different things going on. I wound up calling them both, wound up talking to the people in Canada, told them my story, told them why I told them what I just told y'all. The lady said, you got a YouTube channel? I said, yeah, if you can go to my Zen Wounds #2, you can hear the story over there. She said, you got a YouTube channel? I said, yeah. She said, I tell you what, we're going to give you the school for free. Just do a YouTube video. I said, it'll be on my Sound Healing channel that's new. She said, it don't matter. It'll grow. They gave me the school for free 2.5 years ago. And that's how I'm certified. I need y'all to stay with me here. That's how.
What's up, y'all?
Hey, honey.
Oh, what a cute bug. We got the 3 pomegranate plums, all with the spinach super kale pack.
Yep.
Beautiful. We're looking at $29.94.
All right. How you doing, buddy?
Good, how are you?
I'm okay. Thank you so much.
Would you like a drink carrier?
I know we good. Come here, Ish. Tighten up for me and put it down there, because I'm gonna put the two right here. Okay. All right. I appreciate you. Hold on, y'all. I'm coming. Maybe I should mute these cameras or something. So, From there, I built the Zen Mobile. And that's a sound chamber in itself. Look, I take y'all back. When they told me at 19 to heal y'all, and later in life, I wrote this poem. I can't remember all the words. I'll give it to y'all later. I can't remember all the words to it. Kevin just reminded me. It was about a God's war on my scalp. Something protrudes, hieroglyphics protrudes off my scalp. All this stuff, and then it was like, something about I played the 7 levels of spirituality. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, the 7 levels of spirituality. A being all beings and blackness. B being da-da-da-da. I just kept going. And then it ended. And then I played the black keys, the flat keys, the ever-existent omnipotent sound, Om. Listen, listen, listen. They told me to open the sound healing garden. And they talked to me about organs. But listen to me, y'all. When they did this, I literally thought That was just an example. So the first water program I did was the total healing affirmation. That's the first water program I did, the total healing affirmation. And I did it to 14 body systems. And people was talking about parasites came out and this happened to them and they felt this and they feel a change of this and the lump in my breast is gone and that children speaking with autism never spoke before and all this stuff. Think I'm doing something. But I realized in all that power, I haven't done anything. Because what I'm here to do is tune the people's organs. Listen. Because the 7 major organs, I get it now. And I've always loved the piano. I have a love for the piano. The 7 major organs. I just hope I could put this in such a way that you get the full picture today. The 7 major organs. That's why it's called the organ. Again, back in the day, they played the organ. But each key goes to one of your organs. And they would play the organ. They will play notes to your organs because it's the vibration of the organ. So like those big organs back in the day in the cathedral, those organs, when you hit that organ, the vibration, it leaves geometric patterns on water. They would take that pattern and that was a prescription. This is the pattern for liver. That's the symbols on the ancient church's walls, the vibration to those keys that matched your organs. They're all called organs because you are one piano that has to be listened to. Okay. You okay? You are one piano that has to be played. Remember, Sika said that. You got a lot of people talking about healing. Healing. What you have to have, your healing is just mean you have to get into homeostasis. You have to get to high vibration. That's what healing means. You have to get to high vibration, right? But to get to divine vibration, you have to get your organs tuned. Can you imagine going into a church? That's why when 2 or more come together, come in the midst of them. Things happen when 2 organs are played together. Y'all listen to me today. You have to have your organ tuned by Steinun. And they gave it to me in part. So at 19, they tell me the sound healing garden to write it this way, do the fork this way. Mind you, that A7 fork, let me show you how that go. Because I didn't know what they were talking about. Because they had the fork to the head in the vision, saying A7, get that tuning fork. Now when I asked him the A7, he said, no, we got an A, but we ain't got an A7. No, the 7 was the chakra. Listen. That has to be tuned. Now listen, why do you think... Hi, honey. Oh no, I got straws already. You're so cute.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, I love your dog.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a good day, okay?
You enjoy.
So listen. I be sitting here so long, I be in park. A7. Now, these people talking about healing. And I'm telling you, tuning forks work. I'm telling you, I got the 40, I got the gold, listen, I have about 30 to 40, probably, yeah, about 30 to 40 tuning forks I own, right? And that's these tuning forks that these people done created. I don't know where it started at with the whole tuning fork thing and people healing with tuning forks. And they work. I could dissolve, I have dissolved lipoma with tuning forks. They really do work. You can do it yourself. They really do work. But why in the hell would the Guardians have me use a tuning fork that they use to tune instruments? I'm taking y'all different today about it. Just remember, Seeker said that. Don't let them plagiarize it. Y'all tell them where it come from. Because then they'll get all fucked up. They'll be out there doing it and they will do it wrong because they do not have the full instructions. I never even said the full instructions. I tell this shit in code because I don't know what anybody will do with it. Because I've seen the power of it and so have you guys. Why would they have me tune you with a tuning fork that's used for instruments? Because you are an instrument. And the people don't realize that who brought the tuning fork out. And all of that shit do work, and all them frequencies, and 528, you can use it to clear your space, and 432, all of that shit, okay? That's not where it's at. That's not what's going to get you in divine vibration. What's wrong? What you just took it? Why would they have me in 1988 give me a fork that they used to tune guitars and pianos? Because you are organ. It's a different tuning. It's a different tuning. Do y'all see where I'm going here? Mary, you just keep running up and down and up and down and up and down. Y'all see, this is so good. Oh my goodness. Tell me y'all see where I'm going. Because we are instruments. That's what the people don't know. This is sacred knowledge. Just like the AFA. They showed me that we have to glow blue. Then they send me to the lake to go get the blue-green algae. I mean a blue-green algae that NASA is trying to recreate and can't. Y'all think it's a coincidence? And they gave it to me different times. This is why we have to build the temple, the sound healing garden. I'm asking y'all to help me do it. I don't know why. I don't know where y'all talking about I took this information from her. I ain't got nothing against her. She can live her life. I ain't got nothing against her. She's always brought some good information. I don't know where she got that from. I know I didn't get it from her. That's for goddamn sure. This is my story and my truth. And anything I've ever brought to you, I've proven it. I told you 2 months ago that Raphael was coming, and a hurricane came called Raphael, and ever since then the UFO sightings haven't stopped. He said that they're coming and this was rapture. I told y'all that. When nobody else said that. I told y'all Trump don't have blood on his face. But some bald-head man came out months after I said it, and he's the savior. Okay. I wouldn't be surprised if his ass saw my video too. Information comes from all different places. Information comes from all different places. And I don't know what make y'all think. I'm probably one of the realest people you ever met. I'm probably one of the realest, the rawest. I don't give a shit about you. I don't dress up for you. I don't make up for you. And I clean up well. I don't give a shit what y'all think about me. I ain't never come on here to press y'all. I'm not that person that will come on here and put on, get my hair did and all of that before I do a video. That's not me, because I don't give a shit about what y'all think about me. I give a shit about what y'all think about the knowledge that I'm giving you. We ain't got no time to be fucking playing. I don't care. I'm one of the realest people you ever met. And plagiarizing somebody, if I got it from somebody, okay, I did. Who gives a shit? Knowledge is knowledge. No, it's them who don't acknowledge me. It's them who don't acknowledge me. It is me who has come out. Seeker said that. It is me who came out and told y'all that plague was coming on the land 30 days before they announced it. That was me. It was me who told you the Guardian said we had 643 days left. And I could go on and on and on when Sika said that. I ain't seen nobody to match my shit. Because I don't tell y'all after it fucking happened. I'll tell you years before it happened. You know what? Y'all be like, you've been saying that for years. I'd be like, a rock's going to come out the sky. It's going to make a Nike check right in the sky on your face. You've been saying that for years. Okay, because I'm still seeing it. I told y'all about the bridges. You've been saying that for years. Then that motherfucker started falling. I told y'all that the Key Bridge in Baltimore was going to fall. Y'all said, not all of you, you've been saying that for years. The actual Key Bridge fell. I told you that's when I left Baltimore. I left Baltimore. Because they said when the Red Bridge fall, it's time to leave the cities. I told y'all that the Key Bridge was going to fall. You know what happened when it fell? Let me tell you what happened. I moved to Arizona. I had going away before I left out. I had a going away party. My family thought I was joking. It was January the 1st, 2013. And I told my whole family that I was leaving. You really leaving? I'm leaving. After everybody got nice and drunk and high, I told them about that Key Bridge gonna fall. I said, y'all gotta leave. The Guardians, they snickered to the side on me, like they always do. You know how many phone calls I got from family from Baltimore and people from Baltimore when that Key Bridge fell? Oh my God, you said that. We gotta leave. They still there. At least they talking about leaving now. At least they talking about it. Oh, he's hungry. It wasn't never food. I know. People still there. Is the bridge gonna fall? Sika said that. A red bridge. When that bridge falls, it's over. When that bridge falls, it'd be too late to leave the cities. The Key Bridge was the sign of it. The Chesapeake Bay Bridge gonna fall. The Statue of Liberty is gonna fall. She's gonna lay on her side. With that arm up on that side. It's gonna be out the water. I told you that hurricane was gonna come on that beach in Florida and do that damage. I told y'all that. Y'all be like, you've been saying that for years. You know what that meant? They gave your ass time to move. Because if I'd have said it the day before it happened, you'd have said, why you ain't give us no warning? So maybe the Guardians was giving you time. That's why it took 5 years. On that one dream, y'all kept hearing me say it. Because they kept I'm going to remind you of nothing. They just reminded me again. They say, put a goddamn fence around your shit. Secure your shit. And get stocked up. Whatever you consider medicine in your world. Like it could be Tylenol for you. It could be herbs for me. But whatever it is, stock up on medicinals, they said. Get a lot of honey. Not the fake honey, y'all. I don't care what world you're in medicinally. Get honey, pure honey. Will take bacteria out. If you get an infection in your leg, you can put bacteria. You can put the honey on it. If you don't have nothing else, then honey works. Like I had a girl who had an abscess on her chest. I put a gauze full of honey on it and stuck it to her chest. In an hour, I took it off. That thing bust open, all kind of stuff poured out of it. You know what I did? I stuffed the hole with honey and it burst again. Put honey on it. I just told you I healed a house full of zombie cats with honey. The Guardians say stock up and secure your perimeter. They said. They keep giving me that. Secure the perimeter. I got a guy coming in to put a fence on my yard. Secure the perimeters, y'all. In order for, see, it's 12 of us here. It's 12 ambassadors. I'm the ambassador for Arizona. It's 12 ambassadors here. Like I told y'all, I know the one in Colorado. But I don't know the other 10. I know of him. I've seen him. I don't know his name or nothing. I know he's in the high mountains of Colorado. He's a Caucasian man. He's very kind. He's very, very calm kind of man. Not even necessarily like Zen, but just calm kind of man. Each one of us have a work to do that will help you and align you. Because you got to get past, it's not just about eating fruit. That's this. They gave me the art to turn us to this. Mine is the sound healing garden. What his may be in the other 10, I don't know. I know my work though. My work is to get you in the sound healing garden. My work is to tune. So right now, I'm getting a space where I'm creating water programs just to every organ. But it's work I have to do to you in person. I don't know. What I'm thinking, like, there'll be some people that can't get to me. So, you have to stop because you distracted me. So, I'm going to do my best to put these programs out to your organs for those who can't get to me. But for those who can get to me after they create it, you got to get into the sound healing garden in this chamber that I'm about to create. It's going to be 7 temples. We call it the spider, the body and 6 legs, but they're domes. You're going to have to come and get tuned. That's why I was given the stones. That's why I was sent to get that one rock, that quartzite. That's why I was sent to get these singing stones. It has to go into this temple. And that's why I was shown how to put these stones and certain symbols to carry an energy flow. Because you have to come for 3 days. You got to do 3 30-minute sessions the way I was shown to do it. But if you was coming for me, it would be a retreat because you have to come for 21 days. You have to get 7 organs done. And you got to get them done one at a time. Each one takes 3 days. Y'all start hearing people talking about organ work. Y'all know where it comes from. Say, Sika said that. But then people going to steal this. But then they're going to do it wrong. And then their vibration is not right, even for stealing it. You do not want them tuning your organ. You don't want them tuning your instrument. Or you do. Do you, boo? I'm telling y'all what's real, though. Why you so antsy, mama? Is it time to eat? Oh, snack time. It's snack time? That's what's wrong? Yeah? I'm about to go. Read comments for me.
Kia says, Hodak Sika.
Hodak everybody. You can skip the Hodaks. Hodak everybody. I appreciate y'all.
Kia says, I will be starting this weekend since I just found out about it.
Awesome.
I have to order everything. What brand of zeolite do you get?
I don't know the brand. Look on my community post. You'll see it in the little yellow white bottle. I got all the supplements I take. It's on there. The yellow white bottle. Mm-hmm.
Dirt Road says, hey Sika, her name starts with F. I think I know. Dirt Road says, you've always been in your own lane, been watching you since 2017.
Right. And you know, you've been here for 2017, then you know Lou and I, Lou was around then. And you know, that's when we came out. When I first started telling y'all to take the AFA was the end or the beginning of 2018. Way back then, talking about glowing blue. That's just, I'm not caring about her. And you got the name right. The initial, I don't care about what she talking about. I care about them saying that's where I got it from. That's a goddamn lie. That's a goddamn lie. And for them to say that, they're missing the message that they need. Oh, it was an opening right here. I walked these dog all the way to this car last night. All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
Kia says you've been speaking of this for a long time.
Thank you, Kia.
Dirtword says I remember when you went through the fasting before the water program came out.
Right.
About.
Thank you, Kia.
Kia says I listened to her, but you have mostly definitely mentioned sound healing and blue before anyone else. That's
before
just
anybody.
Facts.
Before I got it when I was 19, wasn't no black person talking about that. And everybody was saying I was crazy. But now the whole world, listen, I be laughing with them, but I think it's real though. The whole world now talking about water program, sound healing. But it's not about sound healing, it's about the water and sound. But anyway, everybody's talking about it. I was like, but I know that's why they're talking about it. I believe it's out like that in America so that y'all would accept what I have to bring. Because I believe the world revolves around me. And each one of you should believe the same thing because you are the center point of your life, as Dr. Yoga has taught us. So I believe that it's like that because now what I do, you can accept. Because people haven't been accepting this shit for a long time. I had to be the first black person in America, unless it was excellent and then with a singing bowl that I never played. I didn't know how to play it. It just sat everywhere I went, every house I moved, I had this little brass singing bowl. And I had a brass singing bowl and a brass pestle and mortar because I had to build a sound healing garden. I didn't even know I was called a sound healer. It wasn't even about me because I got to build a sound healing garden. Go ahead.
Dirt Road says I've seen the blue, almost purple color on people. It happened when I was sun gazing almost daily before the pandemic. Dirt Road says, well, to be honest, there's not just one person receiving these downloads. There's no need for people to think you have to compete. There's not one like you, period. Grateful Gardner says, Hodak family. The Dirt Road says, I was 7 years old. Indigo says, I was born in 1988. Marie says, I was 1 year old. Dirt Road says, Ronald Reagan was president in 88.
Right.
Dirt Road says, 80s babies are here. Heavy, I see. Dirt Road says, Sika, that's the name of my land here in Mississippi, Living Waters. I have a creek that runs the entire property. Sika, I hear you. Please come visit.
Where they at?
In Mississippi. China says, Hodak, you are definitely being divinely guided. We are not made, we are made of 85% water, and frequencies are key. Some people are just distractions. Dirt Road says, the water has a sound. It's true. Marie says, I had a pomegranate plunge today. China says,
wasn't it so good, Marie? I'm about to get brain freeze off of this one. Go ahead.
China says, that explains why they changed the original Saveggio frequency. Saveggio frequency, so we don't heal with the correct frequencies. Wendy says, Hodak Sika, did you receive the rest of the photos via email?
No. I saw the email though. I saw it today when I was working, but I've been so busy I want to sit and focus on it. But the ones you showed me was, oh my goodness. The ones you showed me was crazy. And I see a lot of grays in them photos. Go ahead.
Dirt Road says, as a child, I would feel vibrations. Everything and everyone was a vibe. China says, each organ has a frequency. China says, the harp as well. Dirt Road says, pipe organ. Stoic says, does the harp represent the heart?
I don't know. I know. I'm sure all kind of instruments relate to the body and to us, and that's why back then, the newer the instrument, the less power it has, I believe, in my belief. The older instrument, those older instruments was created to heal and to control the human body, to elevate us. The didgeridoos, things like that, the flutes, all of those are healing instruments. I have many of these things. All of those are healing instruments. The drum with skin, animal skin, was cut from certain trees, was only used the skin of a female goat. Like the history of these things was to heal you and elevate the being. But what most healers missed is the water element. As the guardians has shown me, we are 3/4 water. Then why do we focus on the flesh and not the water? And they have taught me ancient knowledge of how to use water and sound and frequencies. Not just to heal the body. You could do that by eating, but to raise the vibration to divinity. And the way you raise a being's vibration to divinity, you have to do it by way of their organs. Sika said that. You ain't heard that nowhere, because I never heard it before. I was taught that by the guardians. Your organs, battery's about to die. Your organs it's going to take you there. The organs is more than, that's why it says all of your organs is right here. All of your organs is center mass. You don't have organs running throughout your legs. Your organs are all here. If one major organ get punctured, the whole being is gone. Show you how powerful, how necessary your organs are. If one major organ get punctured, if I get a puncture in my calf, if a finger get cut off, if they shoot the Sphinx nose off, if the ear get cut off, a car run over somebody's toe, it's still here. If I take a spear about this long and punch it in the heart, gone. In the liver, spleen, gone. In the major organs, gone. Your organs is what bring you into your divine state. That's why they're called organs. We have to go back to the sacred geometry. Because the sacred geometry is a prescription to bring you into your divinity. And it's been brought back to us. We don't have certain knowledge. They have taken everything. The guardian has shown me how to do it. They've given me a language that turned a highly spirited being into divinity. This is the same plant for those who don't get what the hell I'm talking about. This is the same plant. This is the plant that's been in my family for 48 years. This is named Francis. This is my grandmother plant. My mother has her plants. I put the plant underwater program, and y'all don't have to take my word for it. Do it. Do it and see. I have so many photos of people that send me their food that they got underwater programs. They sending me dinosaur squash, like these plants that's under the water program. This one lady got the leaf of her squash. I am not exaggerating this. From the ground to her neck is a leaf to the squash plant. They grow big. I mean, like this big. They can go like this big. My gardens always grew this big. This leaf almost the size of this lady. She sent me all these prehistoric food from her garden to show me, look what your water programs has done to my garden. I can name a few states right now that play water programs in Jamaica. Listen, y'all. Okay, I gotta go. Get yourself together. Get cleansed. Get into high vibration. Eat right. Be whole. And then come to me so I can get you here. We got to get here to get out of here. And it's real simple. It's not even complex. It's going to take 21 days, though, of your life. That's the retreat you need to be on. Y'all help me build the temple. The GoFundMe up. It's in the community post. If anybody got a link or anything, put it in there now. Help me build the temple. I'm going to do my best with what I got. Every extra money right now is going into the project. But I need help. Help me build this temple. So all I'm asking y'all to help me. If everybody on here right now, today, gave $10, we'll be $380 closer to $150,000 to build this temple. I put the list on the GoFundMe, everything that we need. You are looking up for yourself to see prices. This is everything that's needed to build this temple. But we got to build it, and we got to build it soon. We got to build it right now. We got to get tuned right now. With or without anybody, I'm going to do my best, as I've always done. Support us, y'all. Don't forget, the cleanse is coming up. This 48-week cleanse that we're doing to get ourselves here. To fully get ourselves here, to make repairs and all that we need to do as a collective is coming up. Get on it. Get your healing packet, because we'll be coming out of the healing packet for this cleanse. So get your healing packet. It's on the site, zenmoves.com. I still have those really good incense kits over there, y'all. Get those incense kits. That'll support what we're doing too. But I appreciate it. I'm about to go because I gotta get my babies home. I might be going live on the way back, but right now I gotta go. And I see y'all soon. Oh, go ahead. Read a little bit more before I go.
Bobby says this is not landing on deaf ears.
Hold on, my Bobby.
China says we see and hear. China says,
Bobby, why I get a message today that somebody did a live, and that's where I got my knowledge from about the blue. Right after that other message I got, that, the whole thing, I got that from there. That's what actually led to this live today. Go ahead.
that is a fact, says China. China says Guardians of the Galaxy. Stoic says, I found your channel for a reason, and it wasn't for no reason.
That's right, Stoic.
Dirt Road says,
I'm vibing with you, Stoic. Another one of my sons, y'all.
Dirt Road says, honey lasts for thousands of years.
Yes, it does. That they mummified. The mummies were wrapped in honey. That's how they kept their organs and everything from decaying. the honey. Go ahead.
China says, your path is not like anyone else's. Your steps have been ordered, and your journey is amazing.
Thank you. Who said that?
China.
Thank you, China.
Dirt Rose says, yes, you were talking about it then, Sika. Vernita says, hello from Mississippi. Did you know Jackson, Mississippi has the oldest volcano in the United States?
No, I didn't know that.
Vernita says, oh, on ley lines. Dirt Road says, skin is the largest organ of the body. Stoic says, my grandfather, on my father's side of the family, his last name is Francis. Dirt Road says, I'll help out. Much love.
I appreciate everybody. Okay, y'all, get y'all Zen for Pain, new and improved. Trust me, you're going to love this one. It's even more powerful. But I got to go, and I'll see y'all soon. Hodak. His loss to us. Day.